Seeker tuning in here. So apparently I'm trying to help my friend out. She is being abused by her foster care parents. She has told me that her foster care parents have lied to the authorities when she tried to report the abuse. She has told me that her foster care parents have destroyed her previous phones to hide the evidence of the abuse. She has so far said that her foster care mother has strangled her before and said that she was slapped before. For anyone noticing, I did get permission. She gave me permission, as you can see right here. I'm going to play her voice messages and everything. Hopefully this video will keep in. If it cuts out, make sure you view my other video. I will be making parts of this just in case.
I've used my fucking dead phones to try and get into them and fucking look through my shit, even though those fucking dead phones worked. One of them's completely fucking destroyed because, you know, the iPhone 8, yeah, destroyed, bent to shit by my foster dad. I had fucking evidence on that phone, can't recover it because I don't remember the password or any fucking thing. So, yeah, I literally, yeah, I can say what they've done to me. So, it all started when I was fucking 9 years old, and I was brought into this situation. I didn't understand English. I only understood Russian and German. The reason why I don't have the accent is because the bitches made me stuck here with the fucking southern accent and fucking got rid of it. So, the fact that they've done shit to me, So, I was 9 years old, minding my own business, and I was in the living room watching TV, just cartoons that are foreign, and she literally stood, my foster mom and my foster dad literally stood in front of me, so I couldn't see the TV, so it's blocked, in the way, they were both in the way, argued in front. And yeah, still to this day, I blame myself. They say, this is my fault. And I still blame it to myself this day. And then when I hit 10 years old, shit got worse. My foster mom and my foster dad would force me to basically work actual chores, even though I didn't have that mindset to do anything yet. So, my brain was still developing at that point. So I fucking walked to the kitchen, forced me to do work, and made me a stepping stool to fucking wash the dishes by hand. If I didn't do it right, they would fucking smack my hand and tell me, oh, you're not fucking doing this shit right. You better get onto this. Fucking do it right. Even though I didn't understand what the fuck they were saying. I had literally everything in my life. I was happy where I was. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be here in the first place. And then I was basically, it's hard for me to remember way back, but I was basically, if I basically cried or screamed, they would basically put me in my room and let me sit there and have something blocked on the outside of the door. And then they would tell me, you can come out until your supper's done. This has been a shithole I've been in. And I was harmed. And then when I hit 11 or 12, they've actually had me basically pulled by the hair, dragging me into my room, and basically slapping me across the face. And all the shit that they did. And then when I was 13 and 14, that's when the vape situation came in, because their ass did, it was their fault. It was their ass's fault. That's when the nicotine addiction came in. I started to have my foster dad's vape hidden from him in fucking plain sight because no one would ever fucking find it. I hid it underneath my other fucking pillow in my room and basically smoke it every single night, every time after I got fucking abused. I was 13 and 14, and they would try and tell me, oh, why won't you do this and do that? And then, if I didn't do it, I would get smacked or dragged to it or dragged into do it, like into doing the things that they've told me to do. Or basically, yeah, last time they dragged me by the hair once and all this shit that they've done. The reason why I cut my hair when I was little is because of them. I will fucking cut my motherfucking hair all off if I have to prevent from being dragged ever again. I've been dragged into this motherfucking situation ever since. And when 15 and 16, things got fucking worse. Really, really, really worse. I would always get blamed as a motherfucking mistake for even being brought here by the system. And basically they would tell me, oh, you're a piece of shit, you're nothing, you look like a whore, you dress like one. And then that's when more of the abuse come in. My dad broke my iPhone 8 because I had total fucking proof from Florida of my foster mother strangling me by the neck and telling me to stop fucking crying because my biological dad will never fuck. And the fact that this shit happened to me, I was being called crazy. Out of my own fucking head. All this shit happened. And now at 19, it just got more worse. It just got more worse. They would continue to lie about the things they actually did to me. They'd say, oh, that's been long ago. You're still crazy, though. And they would try and fucking hit me. They've dragged me through the hallway. My foster memo, while I was staying there during New Year's Eve, was like at nighttime. And I had ice. She fucking pushed me against the fucking door frame, caused me to have a motherfucking head injury, and now I have seizures from that, and dragged me outside in the cold with no fucking pants on, and I had no time to get changed and shit. I had bruises and skid marks from the fucking concrete pavement that she dragged me through. And she dragged me outside by the hair. And it fucking hurt. Because that concrete was so fucking rough, it skinned my skin. And the fact that I had to heal my own wounds, I had to take care of my wounds for being abused all my fucking life. And literally, they've never let me tell the authorities. They would never let me talk. They would never let me speak. They will keep me silent. They will shut me up. They will not even tell me to say, oh, if you even try to do this, we'll continue to lie. Well, of course you fucking do, because you'll still lie. That day that my foster mom lied to fucking CPS at 17 years old about me being fucking strangled and didn't clearly give a shit about me, telling me that I was fucking crazy and delusional. And I was out, they said I was out of my motherfucking head. Yeah, great way to call yourself that, you motherfucker. It was a brick that they put outside of my door when I was little and forced me to stay in my motherfucking room till it was time to get out. They had a brick outside laying on the ground and basically left me in there fucking crying my eyes out. I was sweating to death and I was just telling my foster mom to get me out. She said, no, you fucking sit there and think about it. I had to sit there and fucking cry my eyes out because my foster mom would probably care about me. No, the fuck she didn't. And she fucking makes up this thing where she actually fucking loves me. No, the fuck she don't. The reason why she's fucking telling me this shit, so she won't actually let me tell the authorities what actually happened. The fact that, because I had to fucking heal all my wounds from them. I had to heal them all. I had to put fucking band-aids and shit and fucking ice packs. My first bruise was from them being like punching me on the leg or shoulder. I mean, now I have seizures because of that incident in 2023 on New Year's Eve night by my foster memo. It was all her fucking fault. And if she wants to sit there and believe that I don't have fucking seizures, watch me. Watch me. I'll have them in the fucking middle of the night, and you fucking see me witness it because it's your motherfucking fault for putting me through this shit. They have done this to me ever since I was brought. And if people say I was in the foster system before, that's actually not true. I've been there. And I found out these were not actually my actual parents. They're never my fucking parents. I do not even look like them. I have people saying, oh, you don't actually look like them. No, the fuck I don't. I really fucking don't. I believe that they're not my fucking parents because they're nothing but fucking abusers. Abusers. They abused me ever in my life, and I would always be dragged and hurt by them. It was literally my fault. They made me feel this way. It's my fault for being put through this mess. And if people don't want to hear my story, oh well, I'm fucked. I mean, I'll fucking record it if I have to. I mean, I had stories. I had the backup claims of when I still remember it vividly. I still get flashbacks of when I was fucking hit. And when I was fucking dragged. And terribly motherfucking mistreated. Shit just hits my head so fucking differently that I cannot bear the fact that I was being dragged into this mess. Any fucking kid, whoever being witness for being growing up in this fucking situation, I feel so bad for them. I saved a girl from being hurt by her actual parents. Her parents locked her in the basement, and I saved her motherfucking life. I saved her life from calling the police and get out safely out of the garage door. I mean, I've blamed myself so many fucking times. It's not even funny. I don't wish it to anyone else, but if anyone has brought me fucking pain, it's them. It's them. It's them. It fucking hurts me that I would have to go behind their motherfucking backs and tell the fucking truth. Because I'm tired of being fucking silent. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it for people not actually hearing what actually happened to me. And the fact that they pushed me away from my biological dad, and I've been pushed away from him for 2 years. 2 years. Which is Alpha, which is my actual dad. I can't say his name because I will not say his name. It's against privacy law. But I know for a fact that these motherfuckers will not feel any pain that I have gone through. They don't give a fuck about me. They've used me because of my social security card I had. Which is not the actual social security card, and it got lost. I just wish that I could be out of this situation and just not be, in a shithole. But if anyone decides to hear my motherfucking story, just hear me out. This is not like a messed up, fucked up bunch. This is like literally fucked up. Like actually. Sorry, excuse my language, but they've caused me this much pain and I'm angry at them. And the fact that I had to keep my mouth shut from actually telling the truth. This has ever happened to me. Is that they blame it's my fault. And the reason why they forced me onto shit. I mean, I'm nothing but a refrain to them. I am nothing but a tinted window that actually hid the truth and tried to actually say for help. But I can't because the people, they would lie. And they keep on lying. They would lie to themselves and not actually admit it. And then one time they said, oh, why don't you fucking do this shit? I was like, because of you. Because of you. Because of all of you. I blame all of you. And I won't have anyone at my graduation. I will not, because they will not come to my graduation. They've all ditched me. They've said to me, oh, we're not going. Oh, well. That's fine. Then don't fucking go. If you don't give a fuck about me, don't go. And I said, well, if you don't want to be there, I think you don't want to be around me anyways because I'm a fucking piece of shit. I mean, I've been called a piece of shit. I mean, I still am a piece of shit. So, I have this nicotine addiction, can't recover it. Tobacco addiction, still have it. So, I guess, if no one ever fucking hears my story, I don't know who will. So, yeah. I just want to have somebody to talk to. This loneliness is fucking killing me.